So I do want to be clear, I go live for accountability purposes only, and I mostly trade London session, so I'm normally on live between 1 to 3 a.m. But I'm just marking up GBPUSD right now. Since this is my weekly analysis, I'm on the monthly time frame. So this week we see whether or not GBPUSD pushes through this line of resistance that it's respected in the past. Just backing up a little. I'm going to go down on the weekly. I do think GBPUSD is going to keep pushing to the upside. Made this strong bearish candle last week, and I think it's just going to do some possible retracement this week or create some consolidation over maybe the next week or so, but then continue to push to the upside to, what's this next level? I see there's a level right here at 1.3367. 1.3667. And a really high level at 1.4242. So yeah, if I put on a buy, well, I won't say that just yet. I'll see what it's looking like on the daily this week. So yep, I see how price created this consolidation around just before this resistance level, and we see this strong bearish candle that pushed through. Let's see. That's crazy. That was all on Friday. I mean, yeah, Friday. Pushed through strong, and I noticed in the past, I was doing some back testing this week, and I noticed in the past for GBPUSD specifically, there is normally some upward movement during the month of September. Not that this month it can't go downward, because I do believe it'll go downward a little before it pushes back up. But normally during the month of September, through my back testing, I noticed that at least over the past 10 years, with the exception of 2016, in September, price is usually bullish. Like the month candlestick makes a bullish candle, or during the weeks. Not bad. Normally bullish candles during the week, and it's weird because they're normally bullish candles during the week from the beginning of September to like around the 21st of September. So I'm looking for opportunities to buy all the way up to September 21st, possibly, unless, you know, with everything going on, unless price shows otherwise. This has already been a different kind of year. Here. Oh, I said no problem. Yeah, I'm just doing my weekly analysis. I do it on the higher time frame. I'm not entering anything until around like 2 to 3 a.m. I'm not entering anything. I'm just looking at the overall analysis right now. For the week. Nope, it's too clean. I'm gonna get rid of that. Dang, that was clean. Anyways. So I like to look at the beginning of each week, I like to look at a clear chart just to remove any biases I might have, because I don't want to be restricted by any past views that I've had toward price movement. Like I know a couple months ago, like for EURUSD, I would have had like a sell bias, and now I have like a buy bias. So when I notice I have these biases, or yeah, just for me in particular, when I notice that I have these biases, then I restrict myself in my trades. Like I'll wait until price gets to a level that isn't even necessarily like a respected level, and just because I had a line that it respected in the past, then I'll sit there and go off of that. So I really like to look at a clean, fresh chart at the beginning of the week just to start my week off anytime I'm doing my weekly analysis. Hey Tia, you're about to do your analysis? What pairs are you looking at? All set for real. It's like it's like before I noticed it, it was helping me until it was hurting me. Do I trade on my own or with a team, or am I on a team? So I learned from my mentor through Lavish Life Academy that's run by Lavish Ruby. So I do trade on my own, but I learned what I know for like strategy wise through her, if that answers your question. Like I don't do like group trades or different things like that. My mentor does send out signals, but you don't have to take those signals or anything like that. I'm probably just gonna look at EU and GU for now. I feel that. And those are my favorite. So those are the ones that I was looking at too. And GBPJPY. I don't know, USD CAD was acting interesting. I was waiting for it to drop, and it it dropped without me last week. I was so mad. You said you were wondering what other people do. Yeah, most people in Lavish Life Academy, like they like she teaches us the basis, but for most people there, they call out their own trades. I don't really like entering trend lines on the monthly. But let's see. Tia, you said you've been waiting for it to drop too and missed it. A lot of people are saying that, like, haven't been able to trade too much since classes started. And that's good that you're still able to fit it into your schedule, though. I feel like I would be stressed. Yeah, I think it was somebody telling me last week, like, they're just like, I can't do this right now. Like, I want to trade, but I know a lot of people, especially in LLA, like they get really excited about the trading and want to put school on the back burner, and people are like, no, don't do that. Bliss, this is EURUSD, but it's on a higher time frame. It's on the monthly. Oh, and Shalom, yeah, this is EURUSD. Dad, worse with everything being online. I can only imagine. Whew. I can only imagine. You just analyzed it, Shalom? Did you analyze it for like an entry, or you analyzed it for the week? Because I'm not entering anything until London session. I was just saying. I'm going for a sell and then a buy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You said all the USD pairs shot up so much. I know they're coming. Right. They really did. They shot up a lot. I'm moving this down a little. It might create that evening star up there. That's what it's looking like on the daily at least. Might come down one more time and then shoot up. So even on the daily, these are higher highs and higher lows. Watch it with the exception of this one. I'm gonna see what this next daily candle is gonna do. That's what I'm looking for. Next, I'm gonna move on to GBPJPY. Hey, Mom. I am doing. One second. I'm doing my weekly analysis. I'm doing it from the higher time frame, like starting from the monthly, then going down to the weekly, and then to the daily. And for each one, I just start with a fresh chart. So I'm looking at GBPJPY now on the monthly. Who else trading today? Shalom, I know you said you did your analysis. Mo, you said you need to be studying with me. Girl, yeah, this weekend I'm just like after last week I felt a little, I don't know, I felt a little tired because I've been doing this 90-day challenge and I hit like day 25. Last week I hit day 25 and it's just like over trading is real. I started to get tired, so I took took a breather yesterday and Friday, and did some studying today. I'm getting right back to it this week. You said you lost a lot last week. Which pairs? Last week I didn't even want to look at regular currency pairs. I was practicing scalping last week. Like scalping NOS, JER 30, and yeah, US 30. US 30. Yeah. Yes. Were you doing the zone to zone trading? US 30 will do it. It does not play. You said you hate the lower time for scalping. So I'm trying to get scalping. Scalping, yes. I feel like it's weird because I feel like before knowing actual trading strategies, I felt like I was good at scalping. Like I used to be so good at scalping, but that's when I only knew how to read the candlesticks. So the lower time frame worked for me, but at the same time, it would be like, you know, like a couple dollars here, a couple dollars there, compared to now where it's like just a lot more than just a couple dollars. So, but I'm just like, dang, like I don't know. I feel like I don't know how to scalp that well anymore. So that's why I was practicing it last week. Scalping easy on the currency pairs. That's true, because at least they give you a chance to catch up and see what they're doing. Demo plays with your emotions. Shalom, you said you trailed your stop loss for USD pairs. I feel like I haven't. Well, yeah, I guess that last week I kind of did. Like I was scalping regular currency pairs too last week just to see. And that is true. Said when you're on live is something totally different. I don't know, it's weird. I feel like I'm better on my live with indices. I don't know if it's because I pay attention closer or feel like I have more to lose. I don't know, but I feel like I'm better on my live with scalping indices, not any longer trading than scalping. Exactly, by the time I want to trail on indices, move the opposite. Zach. Did you see Ruby Center analysis? Yeah. I usually, when it comes to like her analysis, I usually watch it after I do my analysis, just so I don't have like any biased feeling towards something. So I usually use it as like a confirmation. I watch hers, and I don't know if y'all know of Ty or Italianaire on YouTube. He's a beast. But he does like a weekly analysis too, and I watch both hers and his after I've done mine. Who's that? Ty? He on Instagram, he's championship balling. Me. That's weird. Rain and Teal. No. Advice for Forex newbies: do not rush your process, and don't let people tell you to not trade on demo first. Because a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people, like there's nothing wrong with complaining about losing money. Like, I get it. But I feel like for some mistakes that people make, if they prove to be consistent on demo first, I feel like it's not a mistake that they would have made live. Because like there's nothing wrong with trading demo at all. Like it's a practice stadium. Once you have the skill set down, it's just like, wait, what'd you say? He in IMO. Ray Teal's in IMO. I don't know who that is. But what I was saying was like, once you have the skill set down in demo, then the only thing you have to work on once you move to live is your mindset. And that's a lot easier to work on when you don't have to worry about mastering the skill and mastering your own mind. So yeah, I would say don't let people scare you away from trading on demo for like a good period of time. Shalom, right? Stay on demo. Like there was someone who, dang, I want to say something, but I don't want to call someone out. It was a comment that someone made on my last YouTube video, like someone who's in LLA. But I don't want to call them out. I do not want to call them out. But they were just talking about like how much money they lost, and I was just thinking like, I don't see how you would have lost money when the trades were winning trades. And if you weren't on demo, then that also wouldn't have been a problem. I mean, if you were on demo, then that also would have not been a problem. I don't know. How long did I trade on my demo account? I traded on my demo account so it was honestly a month. Then I opened my live. Then I started taking decent sized trades on my demo account, but smaller trades on my live account. So I would take the smaller lot size trade on my live account. I still use demo, definitely. Like I do use I definitely, of course, use my live account, but I still use my demo account. Like I'm not perfect, and I'm not afraid of continuing to practice. Like this is something that, like this is a skill that I want to master it. So the only way you can master something is if you continue to practice. Are you gonna trade on NFP day? Jordan, I'm gonna I'll say, you said you want to make money fast. I'm not mad at it. I used to have that mindset. I lost it real quick. It's just like, no, I want to make money consistently. But Jordan, you said, am I going to trade on NFP day? I'm thinking about it. I am thinking about it. But to be honest, I've watched NFP over the past couple of months. I did some back testing like last weekend on how price reacted for my pairs on the day of NFP, and I think I'm gonna only try it on demo this month, and then I'm gonna see about next month. You said you're itching too. I feel that, like, I'm gonna try it with the strategy, like putting in buy stops and sell stops. I know sometimes price moves so fast that it doesn't even catch it, so that's something I'm worried about, especially since my broker is Hugo's Way, and I know a lot of people complain about Hugo's Way. I haven't had a problem yet, but that's one of the main things I'm concerned about, like it going past my buy stop and not picking me up for the trade. Said right before LLA, I made $13 on live without any guidance. I got hyped. Then the next day, SPX drew a live. Facts. I'm glad you said you never had a problem with Hugo's Way, Shalom, because people in our chat scare me. They're just like, man, like, what's going on with Hugo's Way? I'm switching to KOT Forex. I'm just like, dang, do I need to open another account? I really don't want to. Like, I don't mind trying another broker, but then like I have to practice through that broker for another set amount of time to see how they react to. I don't know. You said I got cocky with US 30 and lost $100 3 in a row. Man, I feel that. I feel that. Those indices get you hype. Indices. I swear, when I first traded indices, they had me feeling so big. I was just like, oh. Oh, I've got this bet. And then I'll be like, no, just playing. And the bounce back was great though, so it was fine. Went back to the logic and strategy. Period. At least you have the mindset too. That's why people say like mindset over everything when it comes to this trade and stuff. Mindset over everything. But I heard that sometimes if it hits your TP on live, there's no one willing to take the trade and keep you in. Wow. Dang, that would scare me. That's... I like your name. I am me, the end. I did hope I said that right too. You said I need to get into Ruby's course this week for sure. It's good. I definitely love it. It just helped everything really stick for me at least. Like I said, like, you know, and again, I'm not even gonna get into the comment I saw someone make. You say, yeah, that's why some people stay in. No traders will take it, and it ends up reversing. Ooh, I would be sick. Especially live account, I would be sick. LLA are this week with the signals. Oh, you said they ate, right? I'm glad I said that right. Yeah, really. Ruby, I remember when I first started, like, Ruby, she, those indices, I remember 1 month, there was, like, 7,000 pips. Just like, you know what, let me take this serious. Let me take this serious real quick. I'm just trying to find some consistent levels right now for GBPJPY. I don't like that one. I think that's what people mean when they say Hugo's way won't take them out. I feel like I feel like for NFP, if I choose to trade it, I'll be glued to my phone anyway. But it moves so fast. Something that helps my mindset too is to think money as a tool. Right. And only deposit what you're willing to 100% lose with no remorse. For real. Like, again, like, it's definitely not easy to have a trader's mindset, but I always, when people do get hurt about losses, it always makes me wonder, like, dang, like, well, I mean, like, why are you trading if you care to lose $12? Like, it confuses me so much. I'm just like, dang, if you can't handle losing $12, how are you gonna grow? But yeah, definitely. I set money aside and forget about it, and then use that money later and put it into my live account to trade with, or take money out of my live and keep trading with the same amount that I started with. For real. No remorse. Can't remember. I think JPY had some news this week. I'm trying to think. Y'all heard the IMO person who joined LLA and created his own program. Look, can I give y'all the tea on this really quick? Can I give y'all the tea on this really quick? So, if you go on Telegram and look up Trade Syndicate, there's a person in IML who runs that program, and he has over, like, I think it's over 1,000 people in that Telegram chat, and I'm really hesitant. I'm gonna type his name. I'm not gonna say it because I'm trying to put this this quick analysis onto my YouTube later, because I just want to throw it up there. I try to document my process, but not with the screen moving like this. So that's the person. I found that Telegram group. Now mind you, I've never been in IML. I found that Telegram group, and and he does know how to trade. He does. Honest to goodness, he knows how to trade. He knows his stuff. That is something I can say about him. If I were to have ever joined that program and I was under him, I feel like I feel like those people are in good hands. I do. But he said something like last week in the LLA chat, and then someone was like, wait, I was in IML under you. That was the first and last message he ever left. It's like he had already had the idea that he wanted to have his own. Because, like, mind you, I found out about him a little after I had joined LLA. And he had been thinking months about having his own thing. Now, mind you, since that was the first and last message I ever saw him send, I don't know when he joined the program, so I don't know how long he had been watching how Ruby's program was being put together. But yeah, Tia, I was thinking that too. I was just like, dang, like, they said welcome, you can't even say thank you. He didn't even say thank you. He didn't even say, yeah, that's true, or yeah, hey, what's it, like something. But since he didn't respond, I was just like, I mean, now you just look shady. I was weak. I'm glad other people caught that too. Because I was crying. I was just like, not her calling him out like that. For real. I think it was GBPUSD too. Somebody was like, should we enter GBPUSD for its break into the upside? And he just popped in real quick, and was like, no, you have to wait it out. You have to be patient. He didn't say anything else. Now, mind you, like he trades with his team daily. Like he does like morning analysis daily for his team. I don't know what his website or his course is going to be about, but I did notice that the layout was very, very familiar. I'll just say very familiar. I don't know if he stole her strategies, because like I said, like I do think he knows how to trade. Like I've watched him. He's someone in IML who actually knows how to trade. So I hope not. Wait, so he takes the content and makes it his own? I really hope not. He has a YouTube channel too. If he has his own strategies, then I don't think it's that bad. Yeah, I don't think it's that bad either. Like I think maybe he was just investing to see what other people's courses look like, But like just the fact that he didn't respond when someone was like, welcome. It's just like, dang, now you look shady. You didn't. But now you do. Yeah, I'll say, yeah, I definitely agree. Because he, from what I know about him, he day trades and swing trades. Like he's one who holds heavy with the swing trades. He said, oh, okay. He holds heavy with the swing trades. Like he'll hold on to something for like 2 or 3 weeks. And like I said, like, trust me, he's good. He is good. He knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. And he does his best to train people. So like for people who, I know people throw a lot of shade at IML, but for people who are mentors in IML who actually know how to trade, I honestly do have respect for them. I have respect for anybody who knows how to actually trade, to be honest. Championship balling. No, on YouTube his name is let me type it because he made this up. This is not a word. That's his YouTube. Championship Ballin is his Instagram name. Ooh, that was a big doji on Friday. No problem. Yeah, it does suck that people get preyed on. And it's just like, that's something that's related to desperation too. Like when people are short on money, they get desperate. So that's what makes it so easy for people to get preyed on when it comes to something that's money related. It's sad. Thank God I found Ruby then. Might get her a year subscription so I can stay away from them. For real. Nah, I mean, everyone's allowed to create their own thing. For real. If it's just like blatant, no shade to the IML lingo, but just straight up copy paste, then even people gotta say something. How many pairs do I trade? I normally trade 3. So I trade GBPUSD, EURUSD, and GBPJPY. I used to trade gold until it hit that 2K high, and then I was just like, I don't know what gold's doing anymore. It's getting back to normal. Like normally it'll break out a consolidation and do its thing. Like I like when it consolidates and breaks out of it, because that's what gold is known for doing. So I like when it looks like itself. But anytime it's acting funny, and it has been acting funny, I don't know, I just go to my main 3 pairs, and then I'll occasionally look at, like, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I was looking at USD Swiss franc, Swiss JPY. I look at that sometimes, and USD CAD. I think USD CAD is the one that I like the most of my secondary pairs, but I normally just try to stick to my top 3, because they don't fail me. They like me. For verification? What do you mean by for verification? Yeah, they do move better in London. And are you asking London or New York? I like them in London. Cash App is taking too long for verification. With Cash App, I ended up not even using Cash App because they didn't even. You know how you have to scan your photo ID for the verification? They didn't even like it wasn't. It was rejecting mine. It wasn't scanning the backside of mine for some reason. So I ended up like making a Coinbase or using Instacoin. $145. At least gold respected what I had. Coinbase. It's hard or gotta buy Bitcoin. I think you have to buy Bitcoin. Wait, yeah, you do have to buy Bitcoin. I think so. But I did it through my card. For me at least. It was a weird process setting up my lab accounts. I feel like there should be a better method to transfer the money back to your account. That's true. Coinbase makes it a little easier. Wait, no, because you don't transfer from there. Yeah, I definitely agree though. Since it shot up, it's definitely gonna retest. I haven't tried TransferWise. Is TransferWise good? I'll just straight break for. So I can't move that now. I'm sorry, I'm talking so low. This is US 30. You said you don't remember who you heard say they used it, but you took note of it. I think I'll look into that too, transfer wise. Workout. So that's not really. And this one's now 100. Nas has had so much push. I feel like it may not come down, but I'm still checking for it. Trying to figure out which level it will come back down to. That's 6,000 pips. I don't think that'll happen. I have 25 seconds remaining. Thank you guys for joining my live and my weekly analysis with me. I'm trying to do these like every Sunday. But have a good trading week, everybody. See you later.